G'day, this is Simon and James at South OC Cars and Coffee. We have an overcast, drizzly morning start of the day, but that has not kept the cars away. We have got tons of groups here today. We got some Panteras, we got some Mustangs, we got lots of stuff going on. What else do you know about, James?
So we have a club from New Rally coming, so it's going to be about 18 to 20 supercars this morning. We hear the possibility of an SSC, some sort of speed record car coming this morning. It's supposed to be doing over 300 horsepower. It's that highly controversial car that I'm sure you guys all heard about on the internet. Yeah, we have the Mazda CX90 with us as well, their brand new car. Then just a bunch of other stuff we're gonna go check out in just a few moments.
Absolutely, mate. Let's go for a walk and check some stuff out.
Here we have one of the first Arturas at the show, finished in beautiful MSO Volcano blue. It's this stunning metallic blue, black and orange interior. Very sleek looking rear end on this car. This is a nice little touring McLaren. I'm very excited to see what they do for maybe a long tail version of these, or if they do a version with an active wing. I think that'd be pretty cool. But I think all in all, it's an exciting new platform. Here we have all the cars here from New Rally today. You can see they have an awesome lineup. We have this beautiful Huracan LP 610, 992 GT3, R8, 458, 720, GT3 RS. There's so many cars, so many to cover. But I just want to say a huge thank you to Manu from New Rally for bringing out all these attendees. This 991 Cup car is wild. It has like an Oslo blue wrap on it. Really nice set of what I think a BBS is maybe. Super clean, all blue interior. What an amazing build. I love these Cup conversions. So here we have something special at the event this morning. This is the all-new Mazda CX90 PHEV, a partial hybrid electric vehicle making over 300 horsepower, powered by a 2.5 liter inline 4 along with the electric motor assist. So this thing definitely moves. You can see it's finished in a beautiful metallic white, has very nice, I believe 19 or 20 inch wheels, big brakes on the front. Very nice. Let's take a look at the inside. You've got this gorgeous leather inside with the bronze accents, an aluminium style center console here with a massive infotainment screen, full digital dash, leather wrapped steering wheel. Move around to the back here. A true premium interior in this. We have it configured with the captain's chairs, an additional 3 seats in the back. You can also get this vehicle with a 3-seater in the middle row, so you can seat up to 8 people in this car. Luxurious and sleek back end to it. What an amazing vehicle. Absolutely love this bronze trim, almost champagne trim on the inside. You can see these materials just absolutely gorgeous. Nice rubber floor mats in here. And then make it around to the driver's side. We have this gorgeous leather steering wheel, tons of buttons on the inside so you can control anything you want. And then of course that full digital display, being that this is a 24-25 production vehicle. Huge shout out to Mazda for bringing this out and for being a sponsor of South OC Cars and Coffee.
We absolutely love it when we get clubs coming to South OC Cars and Coffee, and the secret to success is reaching out to us in advance so we can bring you in early and stage you together. Check out the Panteras we've got today. Dallas Rains, obviously meteorologist on ABC7, good friend of ours, reached out to me this week, said, hey, we're bringing the Panteras, can you hook us up with a great spot and have a look through there. Check this out.
I got reason if they want to go eat, then you know I'm gonna feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon.
Couple of great looking Panteras side by side. First of all, this is actually Dallas's car. He's getting it delivered back to him today. He's had some work done on it. Just love the color. I really love everything being black and contrasting on this car. And notice all open up in the back there, which is kind of cool. Now, this is a really good position to show you something. Pantera motors are supposed to be here, right? They are a mid-engine car, and yet if we swing around here to the right, check this thing out. Now, this is a 12,000, I didn't say that incorrectly, not 1,200, this is a 12,000 horsepower funny car motor. This is a nitro motor. Magnetos on the front, blower obviously on the top. This is a serious Hemi here. And I can only imagine the engineering that went into actually changing this. I think the only thing original on this thing obviously are parts of the body. Most of course would be fiberglass, the front end would be redone, doors, all those sort of thing. But what a cool looking car. Check out the rubber on this thing.
And it's concerning. I've been searching for a purpose, I hope it's worth it. This society is really trying me. Ain't no hide and seek, I hide to be far from it.
Now the other club that reached out to us, check out these Mustangs through here. One of the things you'll notice, these guys actually not only reached out to us in advance, but they met on the other side of the parking lot and brought them in color coordinated. So as we look through here, we've started off with white, then silver, then grey, then yellow, then blue, and then finally red. This is so great to see.
I can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through.
I love watching the confusion around this particular vehicle at the show. Nobody knows what it is. I know what it is because it's an Aussie car. This is an XB panel van. Now take yourself back to Australia up until recently when we had a manufacturing industry and cars would platform, both Holden, Ford, and years ago Chrysler as well. So they'd take a platform of cars and they would make a sedan, they would make a station wagon, they would make a long wheelbase luxury version, they would make a ute, which you would call in this case a Ranchero, and they would make this a panel van. So this is what you would use for everything like trades, or maybe surfies would use this to go surfing as well. So this particular one is an XB, and if it looks familiar, it's sort of at this front section, think about the Mad Max car. That was based on the same era of vehicles, XA, XB, XC, all similar body style. These things are so solid. They came with a range of different engines, 200 cubic inch 6-cylinder, 250 cubic inch 6-cylinder, 302, and then of course in the GT vehicles, the 351 as well. So great to see this vehicle here. We get people go, is it a hearse? No, it's not a hearse. It is a panel van. And very, very cool when we look on the inside as well. Notice the steering wheel is on the right side. It's not just right as in on the right, not the left. It is the right side to put a steering wheel, but we won't split hairs with that.
Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing.
So I'm a little bit confused. I look at this, actually I could actually smell this as I was walking over. It smells like a mechanic's workshop, which is cool because obviously it means it's a works in progress. But somebody's taken, I guess, what's effectively a Cobra Body and turned it into an electric vehicle. First thing you'll notice is this completely seamless join in the bodywork to extend it. Now I'm guessing the best part of 20 inches through there just to give it the room. One battery down there, but Model 3, notice that. So this is Tesla in here. And then obviously a little bit of work on the inside. I mean, structurally, you look at this thing, it might look rough on the outside of things, but when you look at the roll cage and the subframe and everything, somebody's actually done a really good job of constructing the framework on this thing. So I'm sure it's really stable. I'm sure it handles really, really well. It does look rough. There's no other word to describe it. But remember, this is just a skin over effectively what's a chassis and a motor and a steering wheel. So and some wheels. Interesting. Really, really interesting. Can't just walk past this without pointing out. This is pretty cool. It's a little Toyota Starlet, but I mean, if you can see inside, look at the roll cage and stuff. Have a look at the brake and the shifter and everything. Somebody has engineered this a ton. Wide body kit on it. It's really, really cool. I love the fact that people do this sort of work. Have a look down there. You can see it's been in this magazine. Distort import. Really, really cool. Great to see this sort of work being done on cars.
When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal.
Serious looking Defender here. Have a look at this tray body. Have a look at all the off-road stuff on it. Smells like a proper Defender as well. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. Big lift on it, ton of framework. Just amazing on every angle. Just found out it actually has an Isuzu turbo diesel in it. So, and an Aussie turbo diesel. Everything's stronger in Australia, so I can completely understand why you would do that. I am an Aussie. Mate, this is a great looking truck. I love what you've done with it. Very, very cool. You bought the whole truck from Australia, or just the motor?
No, that the truck is from England.
Right.
We just bought the engine from Australia.
Yeah, right.
We thought it was the right combo. I'm not a big fan of the original British engine.
No. Well, apart from anything else, they don't work.
Yeah,
There's that. They break down.
They leak, they break down.
Yeah, exactly.
This is indestructible.
You know how you stop an original Land Rover motor from leaking oil?
Yeah.
You don't put oil in it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Great truck, mate. Thanks
and then you don't drive it.
Exactly. Thank you for bringing it out, mate. Have a look at this for a Survivor. Isn't this amazing? This is a Charger. This all looks like original paint. This is not like aftermarket patina. Look at the roof and everything, and yet surprisingly the interior is amazing condition. 383 apparently. It's just wonderful. Really is great. I think that's one of the best front ends ever put on a car. I love this front end, and I love the front end they put on the RS Camaros at the same era. It looks like it's got a newer radiator in there and electric fans to try and keep the thing cool, but how great is that? Really nice.
Please, Lord, give me a sign, Yeah, there's no mercy in this world, just hunger-thirsty persons in different versions. Each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, so do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues.
Sweet looking Lincoln Continental here. That really interesting pearl paint, and then everything blacked out. The headlights, wheels, all the trim, door handles and everything. I love the suicide doors on these cars. When the roof's down and the doors are open, you've just got this B-pillar sitting through there, the half pillar. So much room in it. It's a really interesting style that they put on this thing, and I really like it. I think it really, really works. Very cool looking car, real eye catcher. And even that grille on the front end looks great in that black, doesn't it?
That's it, the end of the song. Next time you sing.
Now, I could be wrong, but I think if you were driving down the road with this sticking out the side, it might cause some traffic issues. I don't quite understand what's... Oh, hang on a minute. It all folds up and goes inside. You see, Rivian thought they were the first people that invented a way of everything sliding back, and yet here we have it in this amazing Defender. What a great setup. It literally has everything, including the kitchen sink. Little cooktop storage over there. So I'm already a fan of Defenders. I'm an even bigger fan of this one. Somebody's done a great job of it. Really nice.
I'm not a saint, you mad? Your sugar-coated doll is not so pure, my bad. I don't give up. You stop.
Saw a crowd around the second-gen Camaro split bumper, my favourite of this year, and not surprising. Have a look at this thing. This is a monster. Love the fact it's running a small block in there, not running an LS transplant like a lot of cars. Great motor. I still think one of the best-selling motors of all time is a 327 with a steel crank and solid cam. This thing, look at the bead locks and the rubber on the back of this thing. Mickey Thompson's back there. This is a serious shifter in there. This is a tough looking street strip car. Very nice.
Sorry, read my lips, you do not like that. You're drowning without me. Take it all back, but if you want my sympathy, honey, well, come as a bitch, get ready for this. I trust my best, confess. You hate me when body. You know that I ain't coming back, I'm sorry. Read my lips, you do not like that, you're drowning without me. Take it all back, but if you want my sympathy, honey, well, come as a bitch, get ready for this. You know that I ain't coming back, I'm sorry. Read my lips, you do not like that, you're drowning without me. Take it all back, but if you want my sympathy, honey, well, come as a bitch, get ready for this.
Cool looking 370Z here. Have a look at this thing. Massive rubber on it. Wide body kittle, carbon fiber rear spoiler. Front splitter, front hood. This is a cool looking car. Nicely done.
That is going to do it for another weekend here at South OC Cars and Coffee. An overcast weekend, but it didn't keep the cars away, thankfully. I want to say a huge thank you to all the sponsors. We have the Bracketeer, Wear Media, Meguiar's, Polestar, PDM Brands, Next Level Auto Protection, Vetchtine Law, Happy Jewelers, Carbon-tastic, Mazda USA, and then welcoming Polaris Slingshot on as well. They're going to be joining us for the next few months.
Yep.
Please remember, if you are coming to South OC Cars and Coffee, respect our rules: no revving, no speeding, and no burnouts anywhere near or on the property. That does include on the city of San Clemente, and then getting on and off those freeways. I want to say a huge thank you to all the volunteers for helping us put on this event week after week. We could not do it without them. If you want to become a volunteer, hit us up on Instagram at South OC Cars and Coffee Merch. It's where we handle all the volunteer rostering, and then while you're over there, check out some of the new designs we got going on.
Absolutely.
We have the brand new green hoodies, hats, t-shirts, everything, you name it, we've got it. If you do volunteer as well at South OC Cars and Coffee, you get to bring your car in before 8:30, and then Ruby's Diner does also provide a free coffee and donut for everyone helping out.
Yeah, big thank you to Ruby's for doing that. We really appreciate that. And of course, feeding the masses as well. Thank you to the outlets of San Clemente for allowing us to be here. We really appreciate that. Remember, if you've got some shopping to do, come to the outlets, tell them South OC Cars and Coffee sent you. And a thank you to the city of San Clemente for allowing us to be here as well. That is it. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you back here next week for another South OC Cars and Coffee.
Thank you, guys.